Welcome back from the break, Rams. I'm now joined by Maggie Wellman and Hare, community coordinators for the chemistry department, who are here to give us a demonstration of the experiments they'll be performing this upcoming Halloween chemistry show. So, what are we doing today, ladies?
We're doing two things today. We're going to be playing with bubbles that you can actually hold and toss around. And the second thing we're going to be doing
is witch melting. So we were thinking that we would start with witch melting.
Okay.
So what we have here is acetone that I have colored green for effect, and we have some styrofoam balls. At the Halloween show, usually we have also styrofoam cones, and the kids make their own witch, and then we put it in the acetone, and it is supposed to melt.
Okay, cool.
So
when you do these shows, you're doing them for kids in the community?
yeah, so our Halloween show, we're expecting 900 people this year. I know, it's big. It's double, or it's almost triple what it was last year, which is a lot. So we're expecting that many, so for these kids from the community, so elementary school, middle school, all those kinds of people. And so we're doing these for them.
And we try to make our booths as interactive as possible. So we do have two shows that go on. We have a liquid nitrogen show that we'll have 3 during the night, and then a mad scientist themed show, which there will also, I think, be 2 of during the night. And then all the other booths are interactive. So these are things where the kids can come make their witch and then see what happens to it. The bubbles they can play with. We'll have tie-dye that they can make. We'll have the Entomology Club coming and the Zoological Discovery Center from Denver coming, so they can play with bugs and play with reptiles. So we try and make it less show and more interactive.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. So how long have you two been involved with this?
We just became outreach coordinators this year. I've been involved with Chemistry Club though since my freshman year, so this is my 3rd year. Yeah, and then Maggie.
I had a class last year during chemistry club, so I couldn't attend, but I did a lot of outreach events.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. So should we get started on the
Absolutely.
Is it witch melt?
Witch melting.
Witch melting, yeah.
Yes, so we were going to let you do it
Okay.
if you want to.
All right, sounds good.
Would you like one of us to demonstrate it first?
Yes, please.
Okay. So what you're going to do for safety, take this stick
Okay.
and put it in the ball,
Oh boy.
if it'll go.
All right. Got it.
And then you just dunk it in here,
Oh my gosh.
and it starts to melt. It takes a little bit, but I think it's cool.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
should draw a face on my witch.
Yes, absolutely. The kids, so we have them make like the little hats with the styrofoam cones, and then they like can color it whatever color they want and make little faces, and then they go over to our witch melting, and it's gone.
Wow. So
Yeah.
what is it that makes the styrofoam disintegrate?
Yeah, so actually in this reaction it's not technically melting because melting requires heat, but the acetone is a really good solvent for the molecules that are in the styrofoam.
Yeah.
And so they break all those bonds, and styrofoam is made up of a lot of air, so as soon as you break those bonds in the molecule, then it releases all the air, and then you lose all the volume that you once had, and it just becomes dissolved in our acetone here.
Like, it's like gone.
Yeah.
What? This is chemistry so cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's super fun for kids to do, especially because they like dunk their witch in there and then they can see it actually melt. It blows their mind.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. So what are some of the funnest shows that you've been able to do since you started this?
Personally, my favorite show is actually coming up on Friday and Saturday of this weekend. We do a Hogwarts Halloween show at the Fort Collins Community Center, and I've done that show already twice, and then this year it'll be kind of cool because we're the ones leading it. But we run a Transfigurations potions class that all of the kids can attend, and then they get to see if Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Draco pass their Transfiguration test.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's personally my favorite show.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite one?
I'm actually really looking forward to the Halloween show. It's my favorite. I mean, I love going to like schools and stuff. We actually just went to a school and we did 3 different science classes and showed them how liquid nitrogen works because they're doing like density right now, and liquid nitrogen is really good for density. So, but the Halloween show I'm really looking forward to because it's all of the events and the whole community comes, and I'm a real planner, so I love planning events like this.
Yeah, it's definitely a big event.
Yeah.
And we've started planning it, I think, since school began.
Wow. Cool. What?
Yeah, we're not even close to done.
Do you do shows for CSU students specifically, or is it mostly for, is it elementary school students in the area?
Yeah, mostly we do like elementary and middle school students, but we do have a show on Monday in Pinion Hall over in Laurel Village that we're doing for college students. We're doing a liquid nitrogen Halloween themed show.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so we do some shows around the dorms. Those are definitely just kind of showy and fun and getting people, I don't know, involved with our club.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So should we do the bubbles?
Bubbles?
Yes,
Absolutely.
the
This
bubbles
one
are
is so
super
fun. Okay. Put on your gloves.
Okay. Can do.
Here we got fun colored gloves.
Yes. I love it.
So these gloves are 100% cotton
Uh-huh.
because that works the best with the bubbles.
Also, the sleeves of your lab coat work really well.
Yes, also that. But if it touches like your skin or your hair or something, it will pop. Just so
Oh,
you know.
okay. I'll try not to let it touch my skin or hair.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what you're gonna do is you're gonna dip your little pipette here that has the end cut off.
Okay.
And then you're gonna,
I gotta get enough on there, yeah.
you gotta really soak it.
Got a shot too.
And then you flick it. Maybe it'll work.
What?
Oh, that one popped. I'm gonna
Mine
try the
doesn't
lab
work
coat. All right. Yours is not getting any bubble solution on it.
So does it need to have
Yeah,
like a...
see?
What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so you can play with what materials work the best. But this one's lasted a long time. We did a
Yeah.
competition at Chem Club last night to see how many like times you could toss the bubble without it popping, and our high score was 46 times.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do the kids just like, oh. Do the kids just go crazy with this?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super fun. I personally think the lab coat works the best.
Mm-hmm.
But you can experiment with all sorts of different
Yeah.
clothing materials and see what works.
We've definitely found that cotton and like the polys work the best.
Oh, I'm doing it. It touched my skin.
Yeah, there I got the gloves to work. Maybe if you try like the back of the gloves,
Mm-hmm.
that might work.
Yeah.
Fun.
So yeah,
Awesome.
this one just keeps going.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you two so much for coming on. I'm having so much fun.
Absolutely.
That is all the time we have for this episode of Humans of CSU Rams. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow night for the news from the people you know. Good evening, and have a happy Halloween.